Cassie. That sounds weird as well. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Cassie, and today we're going to be doing an everyday makeup routine. So yeah, I do more of like a natural thing from day to day, but if y'all wanted to see an everyday summer makeup routine, something a little bit more bronzy and goddessy, then we can do that as well. So drop a like down below if you want to see that video, and while you're down there, subscribe. So without further ado, let's just get started. And the first thing that I'm going to tell you guys is what I use as my moisturizer. I normally moisturize when I wake up in the morning after I've washed my face and everything like that, so I'm not going to be putting it on right now, but this is what I use. Nourish Organic Lightweight Moisturizing Face Lotion with argan and rose water for normal to dry skin. So the second thing that I'm going to be doing, well, first of all, hold up. I look like a founding father. But the next thing that I'm going to be doing is, just because, once again, I've washed my face in the morning when I wake up and I moisturize and all that stuff, so by the time I actually do my makeup, my skin's looking a little oily and a little gross. So I'm going to go ahead and take my toner, which is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula, and I have the Rose Petal one. And this stuff is just super gentle. It's not alcohol-y at all. I just sprayed myself in the face. So anyway, this stuff is not alcohol-y at all. It's actually alcohol-free. It says it on the bottle. So, and if you're anything like me, you don't really love the smell of witch hazel. It can be a little bit earthy and dirt-like, but this stuff actually smells really good, and my sister uses the lavender one and says that it smells really good too. So whichever you vibe with more, get it. So I'm just gonna put it on a little cotton pad, and I'm just going to wipe the grossness off of my face because I'm sure that it's gathering. There's my trash can. Nice. So anyway, after I've wiped all the dirt and oil off my face, I am going to go in with a primer, and this is what I use as primer, believe it or not. And this is just the Monistat Chafing Relief Gel Powder, or powder gel, whatever you want to call it. And it is what it is. So it just has a really, I'm gonna do a little bit more than that, a little squishy. It just has like a really smooth consistency, and it overall just smooths your face. So I'm just going to be putting a little bit of chapstick on my lips as well. I just do this while I'm doing my makeup to moisturize them and hopefully get rid of some of the grossness on them as well. So I had quite a bit of that. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is my concealer. I'm just using the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and I'm sure that you guys have heard a lot of wonderful things about this concealer. Yeah, I look like a clown. So I'm just going to blend that out. So next I'm going to be taking the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, and it is 50+ SPF. You gotta take care of your skin. When I put this on, or even like my foundation, sometimes if I'm going for a little bit more of a lightweight coverage, then I'm going to add a little bit of this sweet almond oil or some other kind of oil, you know. It'd be a little, so anyway, it would probably be better if I had a dropper of sorts, but I'm just working with what I got. And that almond oil, like any kind of oil for me, just does wonders for my skin. And yeah, don't be afraid to use oils. And I'm just going to like wipe the remainder of whatever is there onto my neck, because you can't forget your neck. Whoa. I don't know what I expected. Okay, so now that I'm sufficiently washed out, I'm going to go ahead and take my Coty Airspun powder, and I'm going to bake, because even on like normal days I tend to bake just because you know, if I had a reason, I would tell you. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing our eyeballs. And for this, I'm actually going to go in with a different concealer. This one is also Maybelline, and I'm just going to be using this as primer because I found that this is what works best for me. The reason why I use concealer more often than actual primers is because I find that using concealer actually helps the eyeshadow adhere better than a lot of the primers that I've used. And I tend to have oily eyelids, as many of you I'm sure do, and my eyeshadow usually doesn't last, but when I started doing this, it started lasting. So for my look today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Peach Palette, and it's beautiful. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to be taking is just the color down here called Peaches and Cream, and I'm just going to put this all over my eyeball. I mean my eyelid. Don't put it on your eyeball, please. And this is just a really soft orange color. I'm going to be using more orangey shades, and I tend to go for orangey or red or purple because I have green eyes and it makes them pop a little bit, you know. So my eyes are actually like a darker green, so you really can't tell that they're green unless you're right up on me or unless I accentuate them, in which I will be doing today. So I'm going to be going in now with the color Caramelized, or please don't hate me, Caramelized, whatever. It's this color right here. It's a peachy, pinky, orangey, something or another. It's a bit of a corally color. And I'm going to really focus this on like the outer 3/4 of my eye and leave the innermost quarter of my eyelid the Peaches and Cream color that we just put on. So I know I said that this was a bit of a more natural look, so I am going to be blending this out a crap ton. So the colors are going to be a lot more soft than what they are appearing right now. I'm just going to pick up a little bit more color and blend it back in as I go as well, to make sure we just don't blend the color away. Okay, so this is what we're working with now. And the last color that I'm going to be picking up is this color and a little bit of this color. And these colors are Puree and Summer Yum. And I'm just going to be focusing these on the outer corner and in my crease as well a little bit. Okay, so I wiped my brush off a little bit to get some of the excess product off of it, and now we are just going to blend out these colors as well. And just kind of blend the whole thing together so it's smooth. And I'm just working in circular motions on the outer corner, buffing it out. And a bit more windshield wipey in the crease, blending that out. And for these colors, I didn't pick up any more product just because they're darker colors and I put a lot on. So we just kind of buffed it out until we got it where we wanted it to go. I said now boom, chicka boom. I said now boom, chicka boom. I said now boom, chicka boom. I can't move my eyebrows that fast. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking a smaller brush. So I'm going to be taking this little brush. It's actually the liner smudge brush, but I'm going to be using it to put this caramelized color, hello again, on my lower lash line. And I'm only going about halfway. So now we're going to be taking a little detour from the eyes up to the brows. And I'm going to start by brushing them out. So the only thing that I do to my brows on any given day, really, sometimes I'll go in with powder, but when I'm rushing around just trying to get something on my eyebrows so they're not naked, this is my go-to. And this is just the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara, if you can see that. There we go. and this is the shade Blonde, but I'm also going to be going in with another shade, and it's called Chocolate. So I just kind of brush my brows. I start from the very bottom and just brush them up and, you know, back down. You really don't know how badly you need to get your brows done until you look at them up close like this. Nice. Now I'm going to be going in with the color Chocolate, and I'm going to be very light-handed with this because it would be ridiculously easy to do too much of this color. Okay, so now my brows are on, and we're going to go to our face now. So I'm just going to dust off any powder that is remaining. There's really not a lot left on my face anyway. So now we're going to be going in and doing a little bit of a contour shade. This is like a nice cool toned brown, and I'm pale, so this is what I use to contour. So I just do a little bit of this. I really don't go crazy with the contour part of this. So we're going to be going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this, y'all, if you don't want to buy the Hoola bronzer, just go out and buy this. It's a little bit more pricey than some of the other bronzers, but it's worth it. Like, it doesn't even feel like this should be drugstore. Doing my temples and across my forehead a little bit, jawline a little bit. And that's the bronzer. So next, I'm going to be going in with my Milani Baked Blush, like the blue. This is in the shade 05 or Luminoso. I like to use corally, peachy toned blushes to try and warm up my skin tone a little bit. Also, you totally do not have to use a warm toned blush if you're fair skinned. If you want to rock that pink, that baby pink, rock that baby pink. There's no need to warm up your skin, but do whatever makes you feel comfortable. So I'm going to show you two things that I use to highlight. The first one is a little bit out of the box. It is my Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced, and the chocolate portion has been gone for some time now. This shade down here is awesome to highlight with, but I'm also going to be showing you this Milani little palette. I usually go for Unicorn Dreams and Make Believe, which are the pink and purple shades. I'm gonna go with my Chocolate Bar palette, and I have a fan brush, but most of the time I just sweep it on with the same brush that I pretty much use for everything. So before I go with my mascara, because I don't always use a waterproof mascara, I like to set my makeup, like if I'm not planning on using a waterproof mascara, I like to set my makeup before I do it, or else, you know, it runs. So I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last spray, and this stuff made my prom makeup last. So there you go. Not only does it work, but it really smells good. And it's not anything like too perfumey to where I feel like I shouldn't be using this on my face, but it's very light, very nice, very yes from me. The CoverGirl Peacock Flare Hydrofuge. And I like this. I like this pretty good. I liked it a little bit more than I thought I would. My mom kind of went on the search for like the perfect mascara a couple of months ago. And, you know, she tried a lot, and a lot she didn't like. And this was one of the ones that she didn't like for her, but I took it and I like it. Also, excuse my little mirror. It's looking pretty rough, but just look past it. It's still functional and beautiful. Now, once again, if I'm rushing around trying to like get everything done, I don't always curl my lashes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Today I am not curling my lashes. Maybe I'm gonna do my other eye real quick. Okay, finally I'm going to go in with lipstick. I really like this color. It's just a super natural nudie pink, and it is the L'Oreal Paris Collection exclusive J.Lo. Wow, I didn't even know that. Okay, anyway, it's called Jennifer's Nude. I just had a moment. I just can't with myself right now. But anyway, this is a super pretty color, and I'm just gonna put it on my lips. Now I'm just going to make a few finishing touches, like highlighting my cupid's bow and my inner corners and my brow bone. So anyway, this is the completed look. This is what I'm working with on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, so here we go. Get a little zoomy zoom, a little hello. Get it? Okay, done with the zoom. We don't need that anymore. Woo! Nope, boys. Nope, nope. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and while you're down there, subscribe. Did you get that? Did you pick that one up? Make sure to comment down below your favorite everyday products and what you want to see from me next. And until then, I love you guys. I don't know what that heavy sigh was. It's like, bye guys.